Imagine this: a star NRL player's private world shattered in an instant, not on the field, but in a courtroom where his ex-wife now stares down the barrel of prison time for allegedly unleashing revenge porn that could destroy lives forever. What drove her to this explosive act of betrayal? Subscribe to all sports updates for the latest scandals and triumphs. Hit that button now. In the high-stakes arena of professional rugby league, where every tackle and try captivates millions, scandals off the field can hit harder than any opponent. Take the case of NRL standout Jake Thompson, a name synonymous with blistering speed and unyielding defense, whose personal life has now become fodder for tabloid headlines and legal battles. It all began in the sun-soaked suburbs of Sydney, where Jake and his then-wife, Elena, seemed to embody the perfect power couple: glamorous red carpet appearances, luxurious vacations, and a seemingly unbreakable bond forged in the fires of fame. But beneath the polished exterior, cracks were forming. Whispers of infidelity, heated arguments echoing through their waterfront mansion, and the relentless pressure of public scrutiny began to erode their marriage. By 2023, the fairy tale had crumbled into a bitter divorce, with custody disputes over their 2 young children adding fuel to the fire. Elena, once a supportive partner cheering from the sidelines, transformed into a figure of vengeance, allegedly driven by a cocktail of heartbreak, jealousy, and financial desperation. Sources close to the couple reveal that post-separation, Jake moved on quickly, spotted with a new flame at exclusive events, which only deepened Elena's resentment. Then came the bombshell. Intimate photos and videos, captured in moments of vulnerability during their marriage, suddenly surfaced online. Not just leaked, but strategically shared across social media platforms, tagging Jake's teammates, sponsors, and even the NRL's official accounts. The fallout was immediate and devastating. Jake's performance dipped, sponsors threatened to pull out, and fans divided into camps of support and condemnation. But the real twist? Elena didn't stop at digital humiliation. She allegedly sent the material directly to Jake's new partner, igniting a firestorm of harassment claims. As investigators dug deeper, they uncovered a trail of deleted messages, anonymous accounts, and even hired digital experts who traced the uploads back to Elena's IP address. The courtroom drama unfolded like a thriller novel, with prosecutors painting Elena as a calculated saboteur, while her defense argued emotional duress and a momentary lapse in judgment. Witnesses took the stand, including Jake himself, who described the violation as worse than any career-ending injury. The evidence mounted: screenshots, timestamps, and expert testimony on the psychological toll of revenge porn. Elena's once vibrant social media presence, filled with empowering posts about women's rights, now stood in stark irony against the charges. As the trial progressed, a surprising revelation emerged. Elena had confided in a close friend about her plans, recorded in a voice memo that was subpoenaed, admitting her intent to make Jake pay for abandoning their family. This audio clip, played in court, sent shockwaves through the gallery, turning public opinion and sealing her fate. Now, facing up to 5 years behind bars under Australia's strict cybercrime laws, Elena's story serves as a cautionary tale in the world of sports celebrity. It highlights the dark underbelly of fame, where personal vendettas can eclipse athletic achievements and leave lasting scars. Jake, meanwhile, has channeled the ordeal into advocacy, speaking out against online abuse and supporting victims of similar crimes. His resilience on the field has inspired teammates, but the emotional toll lingers, a reminder that even heroes have vulnerabilities. As the NRL season ramps up, questions loom: will this scandal tarnish the league's image, or spark necessary reforms? Fans debate endlessly, but one thing is clear: in the game of life, revenge plays dirty, and the penalties are severe. Elena's impending sentencing hearing, set for next month, promises more twists, with appeals already in the works. Stay tuned as this saga unfolds, blending the thrill of sport with the grit of real-life consequences. If you're hooked on sports drama, smash that like and subscribe to all sports updates, your go-to for unfiltered action. The ripple effects of Elena's alleged actions extend far beyond the courtroom, infiltrating the tight-knit NRL community and sparking broader conversations about privacy in the digital age. Jake Thompson's teammates rallied around him initially, but whispers of divided loyalties emerged when some players admitted to having seen the material before it went viral, raising eyebrows about locker room dynamics. Elena, a former fitness influencer with a following of over 100,000, saw her brand implode overnight. Sponsorships vanished, and her online empire crumbled under a barrage of hate comments and doxing threats. Digging into her background reveals a woman who rose from humble beginnings, working as a barista while supporting Jake's early career dreams, only to feel discarded when success arrived. Psychologists testifying in court described revenge porn as a weapon of control, often stemming from power imbalances in relationships, and Elena's case fits the mold perfectly. Yet, a moment of surprise hit when defense lawyers unveiled text messages from Jake, allegedly belittling Elena during their split, suggesting provocation that blurred the lines of victim and villain. This revelation shifted some sympathies, with women's advocacy groups calling for nuance in judging emotional responses to betrayal. Meanwhile, the NRL launched an internal investigation, implementing new protocols for player conduct online and offering counseling for affected families. Jake's new relationship, under constant scrutiny, has become a symbol of moving forward, but not without its own tensions. Paparazzi stakeouts and anonymous tips keep the pressure on. As Elena awaits her fate, supporters argue for rehabilitation over incarceration, citing her role as a mother and the potential for redemption. Critics, however, point to the irreversible damage inflicted on Jake's mental health, with reports of anxiety attacks sidelining him from key matches. The legal precedents set here could reshape how Australia handles cyber offences, influencing everything from celebrity divorces to everyday disputes. Broader implications touch on social media giants' responsibilities, as platforms like Instagram and Twitter faced backlash for slow response times in removing the content. Elena's alleged network of accomplices, including a shady IT consultant, adds layers of conspiracy, with ongoing probes into potential charges for aiding and abetting. In a stunning turn, leaked court documents revealed Elena's attempt to monetize the scandal through a tell-all book deal, which fell through amid public outrage.